This is Pat Iyer with Legal Nurse Podcast. Michelle Gaines was my guest today, and we talked about her area of expertise, which is the mysterious thing that goes on when the mask goes over the patient's face and the gas gets turned on and the nurse anesthesia experience begins. Michelle, what were some of the key points that we covered in this episode?
Well, Pat, we had a lovely conversation today visiting about who is at the head of the bed. We talked about CRNAs, Certified Registered Nurse Anesthetist here in the United States, and what their role is, along with the anesthesiologist. And then we brought up the anesthesia assistant and how the names of who is at the head of the bed is an evolving, dynamic thing, and who those people are.
All right. And if you have questions, dear listener, as you're working on cases and you see initials of people, you see names of providers, Michelle's podcast helps to explain some of those layers, whether that person is a physician, a nurse, or an anesthesia assistant. There could be 3 different levels of people involved in providing care and sometimes overlapping in their responsibilities. Michelle pulls that apart for you in this podcast, so be sure to catch Michelle Gaines' podcast on who's at the head of the stretcher. Thanks so much.